Thanks for sticking around with us. Many Americans are stressed and pressed for time when filing their tax returns, which can leave them open to scammers. Local financial expert Gregory Ricks joins us now to share the different methods cyber criminals use to steal data through tax refunds, tips for protecting your personal and financial information. Gregory, thanks for being here.
Hey, Brandy, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, so this is probably like an uptick in business for you guys. I know you guys are busy year round, but kind of just tell us what happens around tax season.
Well, people need to be cautious because somebody's always after your money. I was visiting with a family the other day regarding that they had been scammed by somebody, reached out to them, gave them warning, got them scared. And look, the IRS is not going to call you. They're not going to email you. They're not going to text you. They're going to send you something in the mail, and if you ignore it, forget it, they're going to send it again, and they'll send it again. If anything, they're going to knock on your door, push come to shove.
Alrighty, so you tell me one main thing to avoid this is to file your returns early.
Yeah, it's important to know they're only going to produce one return per Social Security number, or your tax ID number. And so I gave the wrong number there, but it's your tax ID number that they're going to give a return against. And they're not going to do multiple. And if somebody else files for you, then it's going to create you having a problem. So a safe thing is always start early with that. Why put it off anyhow?
Yeah, and the only way that you can really check your return status and everything is through the IRS website. Of course, it asks for your Social Security, how did you file, the status, I'm guessing, and then your exact amount. If you don't have that information, you won't be able to get a date or anything like that, right?
Yeah, another thing you should apply for is a PIN number, identity protection PIN, which the IRS will do for you. You can go online and get that process started, meaning for a discussion to happen, you have to have that PIN. I have one and have utilized that for years. It's just another safety factor. In filing your taxes, make sure you're using reputable software. And don't use a public internet, use a private internet, multi-factor password. You need to be password protected because otherwise you're exposing everything out there, and that's what they're looking for on public internet.
So would you advise people to file in person or online, or it really doesn't matter, you just need to be protective of your information?
Well, the IRS is really wanting online. They want online payments, and there's a IRS direct file software that they have that might be available for you subject to your income level that you can utilize, but they're expecting online. If you're utilizing a CPA, well, they're filing online and payments are done online. I make all of my quarterly payments online through the portal. Do not send your check through the mail because that potentially could expose you to theft. Somebody gets your check from that, and you really don't want them sending you the check in the mail either. You want it direct deposited to your account. That's how the IRS does it. So it adds safety measures to that.
All right, and if people need any extra tips from you, Gregory, how can they reach out?
GregoryRicks.com, info@GregoryRicks.com is the email. Use us as a sounding board. That's one of the things I was having a discussion with a family is just reach out to us, use us as a sounding board. If you've got some questions, we'll give you some direction, give you some help. If you think you've been scammed, inform the IRS, reach out to the FTC, and as well as you should notify the police also. And if you have questions, reach out to us. We'll be glad to help.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome, thank you.